Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube. And you tuned in to a great day. Thanks to everybody that watched the Catwoman review. And today we've got the 1/6 scale Batman production sample from our friends over at Tweeterhead. And I'm really excited today because not only am I going to be showing you this piece, but I'm also going to show you Batman and Catwoman together. So you guys can see exactly what that's going to look like in statue form, whether you get 6 scale or whether you're going to get quarter scale as well from our friends over at Sideshow Collectibles. But this Batman, I'm here to tell you, it's going to wow some of you for sure. So without further ado, let's just get to the review. Oh, by the way, thanks Tweeterhead for sending this sample to me so I could show you guys. All right, guys, we have Batman set up here on the table, the Dark Knight. And of course, this again is the 1/6 scale production sample direct from the factory. And I want to thank Chad from Tweeterhead for letting us see this in person. I'm so excited to share this with you. And again, this is 6 scale. Of course, you can order this one at tweeterhead.com. You can also get the quarter scale. We broke that big news on Rogues Gallery Live, and that, of course, is through Sideshow Collectibles. And also, you can get Catwoman in quarter scale as well. But this, again, is that incredible 6 scale Batman. And I want to show you all the details. Again, this is a production sample, okay? So we're going to start with the gargoyle on the base. I mean, look how great this looks. It's awesome. You know, I can absolutely imagine the water spilling out of the gargoyle's mouth, dripping onto the streets of Gotham City below. You can imagine the city in the background. It's just really cool. Very similar base to Catwoman, so they're going to go really well together. You can see it's got all of the little nooks and crannies. It's got the piping just like Catwoman does, so that looks great. You have all of the steam coming out of the vents. I just love the way they painted these. I think they look really good. Sometimes the smoke effects on statues don't always look great. I feel like they did a really nice job because there's some grays and some tan in there. Really nice job by Tweeterhead's painters. You have the crumbling rock base, again, just like Catwoman. So again, these are going to go so well together. Look at the detail here on the back side of the gargoyle. Again, I said in the Catwoman review that it's Tweeterhead 3.0, and I do believe that because they continue to put more detail in, not just to over-detail something, not to over-texturize something, but add detail where it needs it. And again, I mean, look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic to me. I love what I'm seeing there, okay? So again, this one is the black and the gray Batman, okay? So there are a couple of different varieties. You have the blue, and then you have the black and the gray. And so as you can see, got a little bit of styrofoam still there. Let me wipe that off for you guys. But anyway, you see that the black goes into the gray. The black, you could see, has a lot of detail. It's not shiny. It's not like the latex suit of Catwoman. This is more of like a leather boot. And then, of course, it does go into the gray. Now, in person, you can see some shading. On the video, it's a little bit more pronounced than to the naked eye. But it really is a nice separation of the gray and the black, which looks great. Again, going into the trunks, same exact color. Really nice muscle definition. I don't feel like it's, you know, sometimes on camera it feels like it's overspray and things like that with the shading, but I think they did a really nice job. I think, again, to the naked eye, it looks really great. Obviously, again, you have nice details. You have like where the leather's stretching on the boot, so that looks nice. One of my favorite things about this actually is the pouches. And I saw some other people on Rogues Gallery Live talk about that as well, that they really like the detail, kind of the old school pouches that we wanted to see on Batman. Because sometimes they do kind of these modern weird things, and these still have the canisters and the pockets. I really like what they did. And it's not just painted yellow, it's also got some brown undertones to it. So that is really nice. I think they did a nice job of capturing that. Then look, I mean, look at the fabric pull right there against the abs. Like, that is really nice. Again, you can see the nice muscle definition there. You have the Batman logo on the front. I really like kind of that cautionary pose of Batman's hand. I think that is really well done. It's funny with this piece because the original that they did a number of years ago, they kind of retooled it. And I really liked that particular one, but this one has actually grown on me even more because I think the pose is even more dynamic. It's kind of like he's lunging forward, he's getting ready to go into battle. And I like that Tweeterhead, like they already had something great, but they wanted to improve it. And so I tip my hat to all of the team, the sculptors, and everybody involved with this one, because I do feel like it is an improvement. It's really grown on me with the pose. So I do really like it a lot. I really like the height of it, like it kind of towers over Gotham. I just think that's really nicely done. Okay, so the cape itself is pretty smooth in the interior. It is sculpted. It is a sculpted cape, and you can see again the definition on the back side. I think they did a nice job with that. It's also not very heavy, which is also really nice. So even on the quarter scale, I think it's going to be fairly lightweight. I don't think you have to worry about it at all. The actual statue itself, though, this is resin, and this is heavy. It's a nice size statue, nice weight to it. I just think it's really well done. Of course, going into that portrait, that's the Batman portrait right there. Now, these are the long ears. There is a long-eared portrait, and then I'm going to come down over here and show you the other portrait right here, and this is the short-eared portrait. So the portrait's basically exactly the same, except one has longer ears and one has a little bit shorter ears. So I did want to highlight that as well to you guys, because again, you do get the two portraits there. And I tend to like the longer-eared Batman just a little bit more. I think that's really pretty nicely done. I like the white eyes. I like the gray shading as well. I think that is nice. And I think it has a really nice profile to it. So if you wanted to kind of display it like this, I think it looks good. So some people have brought up the Daniel Bell third scale that Sideshow did a number of years ago. Everybody just wanted them to complete that statue. Well, this is a similar pose, so now you have the opportunity to get that statue that you wanted. And I think it's awesome. And I love the fact that it is 6 scale and then also is available now in that quarter scale, again, at Sideshow. So no matter what you collect, I think you're going to be really in luck with this piece. Again, I love the way he's throwing the Batarang there. I think that is really nice. Hopefully it's coming in focus for you guys. I might be coming in trying to focus on some of the things in the background. Let me see. But anyway, I love the Batarang. I think it looks really nice. Again, I think they did a nice job overall with that. You can see the flow of the cape, the movement of the cape. I just think it looks great. Again, very stoic, very awesome. Look at the portrait there as well. Yeah, I just think it's great. It's a fun-looking statue, and the best is yet to come, because I'm going to take Catwoman, which is right over there, and I'm going to put her in front of Batman so you guys can see these together. So let's do that next. All right, guys, here we have the two together, the Bat and the Cat. And they look great together, I do have to say. And one thing I really like is Tweeterhead's vision here to make a diorama. And if you wanted just to stop at Bat and Cat, you can. But if you wanted to add more of the heroes, again, we're just speculating, but imagine like a Nightwing here, imagine a Red Hood. And the bases do not actually connect in any way. I mean, they're not attached, but you can reposition them in such a way to create a diorama based on your space, your needs, and again, depending on what characters you want to add to your collection. But these do look really great together, and again, it's all part of the planning. Whereas you can see Batman is taller, Catwoman is hunched over. Again, maybe you could see Nightwing, and maybe he's going to be around this tall. Maybe Red Hood over here would be about this tall. We'll see. But again, we're speculating about what characters that Tweeterhead would like to do, but I think it would look awesome together to have this really great diorama, and yeah, it just looks fantastic together for sure. So again, I really like what Tweeterhead has planned here for us. Again, Chad teased right here on the show that we might actually have some villains across the way. Who's Batman and Catwoman looking at? Well, he teased maybe a Joker, Bane, and others, so you can only imagine how cool that's going to look when you put them all together. It creates an ultimate Batman diorama. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And with that said, you can just picture these together, and I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. So again, I do want to let you, you chime in on this. What do you guys think? What do you think of the two together? Again, they both have all the smoke effects. It's all well planned out. It's well thought out. And I, for one, really do appreciate it greatly because, again, I've tried to hodgepodge my collection together, but knowing that they're trying to do this thing where you can put them all together to create this really great diorama, I just think it is a lot of fun. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments down below. And again, as always, I just want to take a second to thank each and every one of you for constantly watching these videos. I want to thank Tweeterhead for sending these prototypes to me so you guys can check them out. I'm getting ready to send them back to Chad, but I can't wait to add them to my collection. But again, I do want to hear your thoughts on these. So anyway, thank you so very much. Hope you all have a really great day. Continue to be good to yourself and each other. Do something positive for somebody else this week, and the world will become a better place. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Bat Cave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Bat Cave.